Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be checking out a new Blue Lock themed game called Skillful. This game is kind of like Lock, except it's not. If we go over the controls here, Sprint is left shift, that's the same. Slide tackle is actually F instead of Q in Locked. Dribble, which is basically like how you take angles in Locked, is Q. Toggle curve, that's basically like a free riptide. And shooting is M1 instead of M2. And instead of like dribbling and stuff, like doing this, it's a shooting. So if you hold it, you can get power, and then like you do that. So, what is Skillful? Skillful is a game based off of Blue Lock and this other soccer anime I'm guessing called Inazuma 11. And if I come over here, we're just going to go over the basic fundamentals and stuff. And yeah, so how you can get into a private server like this is basically you just have to buy the private server's game pass. I'm also being helped out by Connie's friend Jordan. He's going to be helping me out with the guide because Connie didn't help last time with the lock guide. And I thought, since the locked guide got so many views, like 41,000, like what are we talking, guys? Like, I appreciate the support so much, and we're just gonna be making a guide because this game seems to be getting pretty popular, and I'm gonna just show you guys how to play it. So basically, this game, like Lock, is basically a game. You have 4 skills instead of 1, so you basically have 4 weapons instead of 1. And there's also traits in this game, but you don't activate them with T. They're all passives. So for example, dribbling, you just walk around when you have the ball. Just walk around when you have the ball. That's how you dribble. And stamina, you don't hold V. You just stand still or walk. That's how you regain stamina. And to call out for a pass, it's not X like it is in Lock. It's T. And you have to, if you go over here, if you aim over here, you can call out for a teammate to pass over here, and then boom. So basically, this game, how you get training mode in this is basically you just go into here, disable CD. So you have to do exactly this command, and then C cooldown is disabled. To enable goalkeepers, enable GKs. That's how you do it. You can get AI goalkeepers to help you obviously. So basically, I'm going to show you guys the fundamentals of this game, and basically, like how I did with the Lock tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually be good at this game. So basically, I'm going to undeafen right now, and then Jordan is going to help me out. So, alright. So here, I'm going to give you the ball. So basically, guys, how you tackle in this game, if you press F when someone's here and they don't have iframes, you guys learned about iframes in my Lock tutorial, you can go watch that right here. And then if you press F, you can take the ball and they actually get ragdoll. It's not like an iframes thing like it is in Lock. So there's also ways you can like juke people out when they're trying to slide tackle you. So if I come over here to try to slide tackle Jordan, I'm gonna need you to dribble, alright? You can press dribble by pressing Q. So if I come over here, slide tackle, that happens. You get ragdoll. It's basically like an ankle breaker in Locked. And so if you have like skills that can like sort of try and steal the ball from other people, like skills that are based on stealing the ball from people, like for example, or if the person has iframes, you just fall. So if I were to use like my ability Killer Slide, which basically it's a controlled tackle where you can go in different directions. So if I run up here and try to use it and he dribbles, oh, that didn't work that time. So here we go. If I use Killer Slide right now and he tries to dribble, that happens. Now basically, there are different abilities and weapons, basically like weapons that you have in this game. For example, here, can you pass to me? Just get my ball really quick. If you had Chop Dribble is basically king in Lock. Chop Dribble. Kaiser Impact is basically the same, except you need flow to be able to use it. So if you have a full flow bar, it's basically how flow works in Lock. If you press G. And unlike Locks, Skillful's flow actually can give you buffs. So if I were to use, for example, having villain active, this is the villain flow, gives you shot power. See how far that goes? So also I have this if I can just yep. So I also have Kaiser Impact. You need to have 80% flow to be able to use this, and this will combine when villain flow is active. So if I'm all the way over here, yeah, that's a pretty high shot power. Kaiser Impact is basically Emperor from in locked. So yeah, so I have Villain Flow active, Kaiser Impact. I might have to move a little bit further because that was pretty dope. So if I come over here, Kaiser Impact, boom. That went outside of the goal. That's how good it is. Yeah, that's basically Kaiser Impact, and basically that's pretty much it for now. There's also emotes that you can get from spitting. It's not like locked where you have to buy them in order to get them, but you can just like use emotes, for example. Oh yeah, we got the same one, so I guess this might just be the thumbnail. Yep, and then there's that one. Okay, yeah, to activate flow is G, the same as locked. Toggle curve, now let me talk about that. Toggle curve is basically Riptide, so you get a free Riptide. So if you're over here, for example, you use toggle curve, boom. If you have it the other way, use toggle if you use curve. Well, I mean, the goalkeepers are actually pretty good here, but toggle curve, boom, easy. So how do you get private servers in this game? So how you get private servers, you just have to buy the private server game pass. I'm gonna leave the game really quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna come over here, join Skillful. Alright, so once you actually join the game, you're gonna come up with the screen. You're gonna select a slot to play up. This is unlike where you have to go in lock to go into customization. So what you have to do, click on slot A or whatever slot you want to click. Okay, so here we go. View quest. This is where you can actually claim money from doing quests. It's kind of like tasks, how tasks work in locked. So if you go back over here to game menu, go to skills, you can spin your skills, you can spin your flow. I have a legendary flow style villain. And talent. This is basically how traits work in locked, and this is pretty much it for this. You have a pity, same as locked. If you go to shop, this is where you can spin your emotes and stuff, your goal explosion, your color, your flow color. And if you go over to the next page, this is where you can buy private servers. So if you go over to play and go to game modes, there's frenzy. It's kind of like a game mode where there's like a bunch of stuff happening, you have no idea what's happening. There's auto, same thing as how like autos work in locked. And then there's ranked. That's like ranked match. That's intense gameplay right there. So that's it for game modes. If you go to practice, public, you can go into a public server and practice, or if you have private servers, you can click on private, generate code, send it to your friends, input code, join. Go back here, go to AFK world. This is literally how AFK world works in locked. You just stay in here for like overnight or something and you get money. Now, disclaimer, this game's AFK is not as good as locked. So this game's AFK only gives you around 70 money if you don't have premium or 2x money. It gives you around 300 if you have premium and 2x money combined. So yeah, this doesn't matter when you're in the AFK world. So yeah, I'm just gonna put in some gameplay footage right now, but that's basically it for how you actually play the game. And so yeah, I'll see you guys later.